Welcome back to the ridge. It's been a while. I've had some issues, but here I am. This will be a short video, but it'll be a fun video, maybe. It'll be interesting if you own a Woodland Mills sawmill. I got a Christmas present for myself, and I'm going to install it today. I'll be replacing this bunk, or whatever you want to call it, with a Woodland Mills toolbox. So you can put all your stuff in here instead of having it all mashed around and wet and falling everywhere. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining me. Here it is. It's for the 130 max. I assume they're different widths for the 26 or the 36 or the what have you, I don't know. But we'll see how it fits here. It comes packaged like so. And there it is. It'll fit right in between. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's happening here? Okay. Huh. This bunk has 2 bolts on each side. It looks like this is going to occupy maybe 1. It's got a neat rubber bottom in it. Okay, I see what they're doing. I'll show you when we get there. Tools you need: 15 millimeter for the bottom bolt, and you'll need a 13 mil socket for your bolts in here to take this bunk off. And here we go. Sometimes I forget that I've got ratchet wrenches. Now, tightening, it's got to go lefty-loosey. Every one of the fasteners on this mill has a nylon lock nut, so I appreciate that technology, but sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass. There's one. It's one of those positions where it's easier to close your eyes and think about it. Okay. Jumping Jesus, fat. Can you do it? Oh, you sucker. Okay. Nope. Maybe. There we go. Look at that. Okay, you'll want to rotate that over and out because there's a bolt holding your stop on. That's easy. Thought I might have to take it off, but just roll that and it slides out. There's that. Clean off my debris. Oh. Don't do that. Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. That's cool. Okay. This is one of those spots where water's prone to get in here and in between. This is, I don't know, what is that? 16 gauge steel. Water under there with those two metal surfaces. That could rust. I'd like to put something in between there. If maybe just some grease. Let me check my truck. I got nothing. So I got some Cosmoline, 1/3 of a mile that way at the forge. I could spray that under there. I could cut a chunk of rubber. Then I got to drill holes and shit through the rubber. How detailed do I want to be? Got rain coming in. That's why I'm doing a short video. Hell with it. Stop being so picky, Shrek. Just try to have fun. Not worry about things that the common man doesn't worry about. Just try to have fun. Just gonna bolt it in. Just bolt it in. You know, fella could put a washer under there too. I don't know, I'll make this video. Then I'll probably come back and do work that no common sensible man would do. Take it apart, put some washers under there so water's not trapped under there for it to rust. I would like it to stay nice as long as I'm alive. I don't think anybody after me will be too interested in this. But, shut up, Shrek. Shut up. Come on, fat hand. Mother sucker. Okay, so you can see they provided 3 bolts. I don't know what that one's for. Or excuse me, 3 bolt holes. These catch the rail. These 2. 3rd one way in here, is that for... Where the hell would that go? I don't know. Some other mill? Some other sized mill? So yeah. This bolts to holes in the rails. That hole and that hole, the 3rd holes are drain holes. That's what those are. Okay, so rubber goes in there. Let's get these bungee. I don't know. See what happens. I know the best thing to do is have your mill under some sort of structure. Let me reposition the camera. I'll do one of these things where it makes you dizzy to watch it. I know it's good to have your mill under a structure and keep the rain off of it, but I'm not in a position to do that yet. I have several things going on, but I'm tired of not having all the tools here when I need them. This box is nice, it's well made. The only issue I have with it, I like the stainless steel hinges, but when you close it, you see we've got an overlap here to shed debris and rain, but on this backside, and I know why they did it, but there's no lip under here, no overlap, so water can just creep on in there if it wants to. But if you've got a cover over your mill, which I don't, as you can see, might get some shit in it. I don't know, but I'm happy with it. I like it. I think it's a great product. I wish there was a provision for a lock. These are okay to keep it shut. These bungees here. With some UV damage, those will fail. But you know, I'm done with shit like that. Yeah, a couple locks would be cool. Not gonna get, well, hinges are screwed. Whatever the hell. I'm dumb. No, I like that. I think that'll work really well. Now I'm gonna go get my toys and put them in there. And never put them anyplace else. Okay, the things I'm gonna keep in here. Anything I'll need to work at the mill. One of the main things I'm sick of lugging around everywhere is a nice old Matco torque wrench. Foot-pounds and inch-pounds. That'll fit in there just fine. Tape measure. Silicone grease for the various fittings that need silicone grease. We got here some timber sticks for doing doodles on timber. Hold on. Carpenter pencil. And a carpenter pencil sharpener, which in my opinion has never done a great job for the lumber industry or the timber industry or the carpentry industry. I don't know. I think I like just a knife to sharpen those a little better, because that's gonna go away immediately. But you know what I'm talking about. I'll throw some pencils in there. Sharpener. I also have a little retractable lanyard for carpet. Look, oh, see, look. That's why you don't use those. That lead came out immediately. Glad I caught that on video. Oh, my little trusty mud knife for scraping off sawdust. Oh, that doesn't fit so well. That fits down there. That's good. Spare parts. Oh. Made some little things. Little Lexan boards. You see that? These as you can see here, I got an old busted handle, and since I'm not real happy with the consistency of the magnetic gauge, probably because of the elevation I'm working at, I still need to build a deck around this thing. But I made these out of Lexan. I got 2x4, so if I'm cutting 2x4s, I can lay that on the top of the blade and bring that up or down to them at the top of the log. But I made several of those common sizes: 1x8, 2x4, got 6x8. Where'd it go? I don't know. Damn it. I also have a set of metric Allen wrenches for blade guides and stuff, but I don't know where those are at. Perfect example of why I needed this. I don't know. Those are AWOL. Probably in my truck. Anyway. Should probably get a screwdriver. Hold that thought. No spare screwdriver yet, but as you can see, where is it? There. See, I just screw them in the end of that handle, and they're surprisingly effective. The last batch of lumber I milled was like perfect. Keep that screw in there, and I'll get me a screwdriver and go from there. Anyway, that's kind of fun. Give you a different camera angle here. Yeah, there's all my toys in there. All here at the mill. It's my garden hoses for putting coolant in the tanks, or tank, singular. I'll get a deck built out here at some point. Oh, what are you gonna do with that extra bunk? Let me show you guys. Hold on. Okay, extra bunks. I've got one here from that. Some of you haven't figured it out yet, but a lot of you have. You wonder why you get a weird dip or a rise at the end of a log. That's several factors. That's the speed you're cutting, the sharpness of your blade, the material you're cutting, the speed that your blade is moving, or not having support under the end of the log, either at the beginning or the end, because weights change as you're cutting, get some spring, any number of things, but it helps to have a bunk. Like this is going to be a spare underneath here. I've got other spares too, but that will ride under there. It's positionable. I can, roll the log up here, and if it doesn't meet one of the, the bolted on bunks, I'll just slide that in position, and it'll keep that log from doing funky things, because they do funky things. Anyway. My sawbuck's got a problem. Granted, it's got, I don't know, maybe 1,000 pounds on it. I probably should have cut that into firewood, but I was taken away from here for a while, and then we got a crap ton of rain, which that red oak just sucked up. And then we got snow and ice and more rain, and came through one evening and noticed it had kind of given up the ghost at this end. I probably shouldn't have left all that weight on there, but I got a lot going on. And I got firewood running out my ears, and that's what this is to become. So anyway, I got to get my chainsaw out and take the weight off of that and locate some place to get more put more firewood. And then I got to rebuild my sawbuck there. But anywho, here's the state of the mill. We've got more rain coming in. It won't stop raining. I know in some places it won't stop snowing, but that's what we get in winter. At some point I'll get a little house for the mill, but for right now it's that $12 tarp. Anyway, thanks for watching. So there is your Woodland Mills sawmill toolbox. I like it.